Yep, the title of the video, you see it. It's not a troll. I'm very much serious with the title of the video, and I have a lot to break down with y'all. Alright, so as y'all know, I'm in college right now. I'm in college. I just completed my first year of college in A&T, NCAT. I just completed my first year of college. And at this point in my life right now, I've always been wondering, even before I even went to college, when I dropped I dropped the video like a year ago saying I graduated high school and I low-key regret it. I've always had this like sort of awareness. It's me taking this traditional path of, you know, going to school, getting your degree, getting a job, living a pretty stable life, a very standard way of living. Or is there something more out there that I can truly do? And can I really step outside of that, the status quo of doing something that I think me is something that's unique to me versus just doing something that everyone's doing because that's the normal thing or that's the normal thing to do. In that video, I was just thinking like, you know, I'm going to school. I'm going to go to school because I've been taught to go to school. I've been taught to, going to school is the right thing. I've been conditioned all my life, you have to go to school. You have to do this. You have to, you have to get your degree. You have to basically live the regular, normal life that society, your parents, my parents, friends, everyone has placed on me because this is the normal thing, that this is what everyone else is doing. So why aren't you not doing this? Like, you have to do it too. And y'all know these past couple months, I've been real consistent with this YouTube journey. And as I was in school, as I was, doing my, doing the things I was doing in school and trying to do YouTube outside, I came to this, realization, or I was thinking, I want to do YouTube, right? I want to actually do this. I genuinely want to do this. This is something that I see myself doing. I love to do this. I like recording videos. I like just being on the camera. I like doing it. I like editing videos. I like doing this shit. This is actually something I like to do. But can I really just make this something I'm doing? Like, can I really just make this something that I truly can put my focus in? Like, I don't know how to describe it, man. I really don't know how to put it into words. But basically, can I really take this somewhere? This YouTube channel, can I really take this somewhere? Can I really just expand upon it, put my focus and just see how far I could really go with this? And during my first semester, I was thinking about this. I was really thinking about this. And during my first semester, I wasn't even uploading at all until like my second semester. That's where I was being a lot more consistent. I want to actually take my time to do this. I actually want to like put my focus on, YouTube. I want to actually take my time to do this, to see how far I can go, to actually bet on myself, have faith in what I can do, and see where it takes me. So during my first semester in college, right after like end of first semester in college, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give one more semester. I'm gonna give it one more semester and see how I can balance this YouTube and college life. See how I can like manage those two and see what I can do with that. Long story short, it's almost impossible, right? It's so hard to balance those two. It is so damn hard to balance those two, especially with my major. I'm a computer science major. And it's either I try to do YouTube while I'm at school and most likely fail in classes because I'm not taking that time to study, or I put all my time to school and studying and just completely neglect YouTube. So after all that, man, I came to this conclusion. That I'm gonna take a year off school. I'm gonna take a year off school. I'm gonna take this time, this year that I'm not in school. I'm gonna completely focus on YouTube. I'm just completely, this whole summer, this entire time I've been back home, I've been doing nothing but YouTube. I just been like, bro, I'd be up to like 2, 3 in the morning editing videos. I'm so locked in with this. Like, I'm just so devoted. I devoted almost all my time, all the free time I have, everything I have, I just devoted into making these videos. You feel me? I want to continue pushing for that. I want to continue, seeing how far that gets me, it's so hard. It's just people are gonna say things, people are gonna, have these expectations of me. I feel like that's always been my problem. I've always cared too much about what people will say. I let the expectations of others dictate how I live my life. And because of that, I never really made decisions on my own based off the things that I truly want to do, based off how I truly want to live my life. Because, like I said, going to school is such a normal thing for everyone. Everyone goes to school, you know, and me taking a year off, right? It's going against what society, like, it's going against what is normal. It's going against the norm. And now it's like this feeling of oppression, this feeling of you know, it's like I'm fighting against the grain. I'm going against the grain. I'm doing something different, especially growing up African. Like I said in one of my videos, I'm African, bro. I'm African. And all my Africans out there know, if you don't go to school as an African, bro, like your ass is done. Like your parents damn near is gonna disown you type shit. And me doing this, I haven't even told my dad yet. I haven't even fucking told my dad yet. It's July 7th. I have not told my dad this at all. I told my mom the other day. She cried on the phone. She'd be alright. I mean, she'd be good. She'd be okay. I feel like I need this sort of this sort of challenge in my life. I need this almost. It's like something that is going to give me a fighting force. It's going to give me something to prove. I have something to prove now. As a man, you have to go through adversity to really grow and do what you want to do despite what everyone else might think about your actions. And that's really going to define your character. That's really going to set the foundation for you as a man. And right now, in this point of my life, is like, I wanted to do this. Like, I wanted to take my time to do this. And like I said, I'm not completely ruling school off the table because I can still do something with school. I can still build something off school to complement, my YouTube journey. I'm not putting school as my primary focus. Same how someone that goes to school, like school is their primary focus, but maybe they might do something at the side. It's like kind of reverse. I'm doing this something at the side, which is now going to be my main thing, and I'm putting school as like a secondary thing that I can do. I can also tap into. And going through this level of adversity because, people are just going to disagree with your actions, and people are going to say things about, the type of action you're taking. And I just gotta say fuck them. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I'm doing me. I have to just say I'm doing me. I'm doing what I want to do, and that's all that matters to me. And a lot of my videos, I've been alluding to this idea. I've made this decision around the end of freshman year of college. I kind of made this decision at the end of there. And these couple videos, like the past few videos, I've kind of alluded to that idea, consistency is key, or manifesting your reality. I've kind of alluded to this idea of me dropping out of school, but I never really addressed what I'm actually talking about. I kind of just said it vaguely. I was kind of just alluding to it kind of vaguely in those videos. But now I'm actually just putting the whole picture together, and I'm actually coming through and telling y'all what plans I have for myself, what I want to do, what I'm deciding to do, all that. I'm gonna have to make something work, man. I'm gonna have to make something work. I don't know how my dad's gonna react to this. I don't know if he's gonna kick me out. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but all I know is I will prevail. I will succeed. I will succeed by any cost, no matter what, by any means. I will prosper, because that's what I decided for myself, and that's what I'm gonna do. Whether it be from YouTube, whether it be from school, whatever I put my focus in, I will succeed. And right now, I want to put my focus on YouTube. I want to do something one at a time. This level of just constant anxiety, I've been feeling this just overwhelming just anxiety these past few months because of the decision I'm gonna make. This is probably one of the most drastic, most just out of the norm decision I've ever made. This is such just a left turn of a decision I've made. I've never made a decision like this where I'm stepping outside my comfort zone so much where everyone else is like, it's like, damn, like everyone else is like looking at me a certain type of way because they place this expectation of me of going to school, doing this, doing that, doing this. But now I want to live my life on my own accord and do the things I want to do. I had to use this feeling of anxiety as fuel because I know what's at the end of the tunnel. I know what's at the end. I know that my vision is not deceiving me. I know that I can actually make something of this. And yeah, that's basically the whole video. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate y'all for watching this. We're going to see what's going on in the future. And I'm out. Be safe.